I'm Evan Gunzer. I'm the president of English Ambassadors. So English Ambassadors wants to provide students with a way of interacting with faculty, other students, and the department in a way that actually affects some sort of positive outcome. So with students, either prospective students or undeclared students, we want to make sure that they understand what an English major is, what that can do for them, and encourage them to be English majors. And then with faculty, it's a lot of getting to know the faculty, knowing who can do what and who you should come to for certain things, certain events. It's kind of, knowing the faculty is kind of a more general thing. And then department-wise, one of the things we've been pushing for is student voices in the more logistical curriculum side of things. So students getting to know or getting a say in what is being taught. So if there's subjects that students want taught, then they can push to have those included or push to have another class for that altogether. We don't do a lot of events. We're kind of a relaxed organization, but one of the big things we have coming up soon is our pizza and planning event, which is basically a sort of peer advising where we kind of just hang out, and when students are like, I don't know at all what this professor or what this class is going to be like, we have people who've taken classes with those professors, or maybe that exact class with that exact professor, and can tell you this is what you're going to be seeing in that class, this is how you can succeed, this is what's going to happen. So one of the really nice things about the org is you get to know a lot of faculty, and you get to know them beyond just their role as a professor. You get to know them what they want to push for and what they are interested in. And I mean, in terms of other experiences, like I said, it's pretty laid back. It's not a lot of commitment, so we have a lot of events with pizza and stuff. Just, yeah, and depending on how effective our whole student voices thing is, we might have some kind of debate type things. I don't know what level that's going to reach, but obviously people sharing their opinions of what they want to see done, and then the officers taking that to the department. It is pretty laid back, so for, obviously a lot of us are super busy with working and classes, and it's English majors, you're reading 800 pages a week or something like that, absurd amount. So it's a good organization to be in the sense that you're not going to be expected to commit constantly to doing things. We meet maybe once every other week, and it's just kind of a chill discussion about what you want to do and what you want to see done. And then I think it has a lot of good realistic outcomes, knowing professors. So when you come time to get recommendation letters and stuff like that, you're gonna see a lot of professors who know you a lot better and can write a recommendation letter that's more than just, well, they got an A in my class, so they're a great student. So that's a good one. And of course, having officer positions on a resume is always great. And English Ambassadors is a smaller organization, so it's pretty easy to nab those officer positions if you're interested in it. It's just a great way, I think, to work with professors and just have more say in the department than just rolling through. And you roll through this English major and you get out the other side and you're like, well, that was dumb. Why couldn't I have done this? Why couldn't I have done that? Well, this is your chance to, have an input on what you want to do. So I think if you want a meaningful way to have a say, English Ambassadors is a great way to do that.